Duviri, let's do this. Okay. Excuse me? No. Crazy.
A man spends his joy freely in his youth. In his old age, he must hoard what little he has left.
Nice. Lame, the guns changed while I was gone. Hello. How are you? Time to fucking party. Almost. Helicopter! Helicopter! Banana Queen over here. Big chillin'. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good morning. How about yourself? How's your morning? Assuming it's morning wherever you are. It's morning where most people are. Or midnight.
Was that you? Or my dream?
Okay. Why'd they make this look like I'm swimming, though? I don't think that dude's gonna get ready. I think we're gonna have to yank him in and then hope for the best. But homie hasn't even selected a frame or a weapon. I guess we'll pull him in and see how it goes. Let's see. Boop, boop. Stream manager. It's not gonna happen.
Confront the maddened ones who walk the undercroft, the shadows of armies that do not yet exist. Ensure they never become fully real.
Hell yeah. It's the whole idea. Drink coffee while you watch. Boink. Alright then. What kind of coffee do you drink? I like Folger's breakfast blend. It's pretty nice. It's really smooth. Yeah. I usually drink hot coffee, but iced coffee does have got a place in my heart. Shit's tasty. There's a fast food place called Jack in the Box who has coffee that is surprisingly good. It's like $3 for a big one like this too. It's awesome. Let's say less. Good coffee? Or what are his abilities? Is that a rewind? Evade. What does that do? Just a turret? Isn't this like the Amphor thing? Yeah. Cool. Oh yeah. Decree fragments. What tall is this thing? Holy shit. Let's go. Lightning. Psh. Who cares about a little lightning? There it is. Is this like a... What's this do? I need to read his abilities. That might help.
This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand. Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Decrees, baby. Where are they at? Where are all of the decrees? Give them to me's.
Extractor charge expended.
Seems like sometimes it's over there. Okay. And it's gonna be... Where is it gonna be? What the fuck? Intrinsics? Hello? Fragments? Okay. Nope, I missed.
Treasure has been located. Extractor deploying.
Huh. It's kind of hoping it would be in here. That would be sick.
An extractor is out of power.
Alright. Guess you can keep your fucking decree fragments this round. Alright, let me go grab one of these. Yeah, same here. I get dressed while my coffee brews. Get ready.
I sense another void treasure.
Alright, I'm going to the new one.
Extractor in place.
Somebody found the decree fragment that I couldn't find, or one of them. Ah, coffee is the shit. Do you make yours like pour over or like Keurig or something? I still use the pour over thing. I have a feeling pour over coffee is about to become like percolated coffee in the next few years. people are gonna be like, you just don't do that. You don't just put it in a cup and push a button. But I really love the way that you can, like, you feel like you need to make your coffee a little stronger today, you just put an extra tablespoon in. If you're feeling like it needs to be a little weaker, or you want to make it a little easier for somebody who's not used to coffee, you can just put a little extra water in it. It's fucking awesome. Oh yeah. And I've used Keurigs. They're fine, but it's just so expensive. Like, the cost of a cup of coffee if you buy a can of grounds is like, you can extrapolate it down to like 10 or 15 cents tops. Especially if you go buy them in bulk from one of the bigger stores like Sam's Club or something. You know what your name reminds me of? Your name reminds me of that, Josie. Your name reminds me of a song by Kid Rock. And at some point he introduces Joe C. And the dude comes on, he's like, Joe C. Just reminds me of that. Only because you got 3 fucking E's on there. Whatever. I'll take that.
Understands how to combine the elements coursing through their warframes. Prove yourself. Find the crucible and the amphors it needs to create.
I'm also a big fan of trying out random coffee places. Coffee shops are a really popular thing right now. Around here, for some reason, there's a new one on every street right now. Or like every few blocks, there's just a new one. Oh, they didn't even need that. Which I'm not complaining. You know, I like coffee. Place called Scooters. It's pretty nice. Somewhere in Tulsa. I like that one. First time I ever had coffee, man, we were doing, I was like 20 something, and I drank energy drinks all the way up until that point, I think. I was like 20 something and working in a retail store, and we had a Black Friday sale. My boss brought in a bunch of black coffee from Quick Trip, and I remember drinking it, and I felt like Sonic the Hedgehog. Turns out you don't really ever feel that way again. Of course. Let me pick up the fucking... Don't even need that one, dude. Yoink. Yeet. Yoink. Yeet. Yoink. Yeet. Throw that one over there, so don't need it. I pretty much left coffee a little while after that, and then I was working a restaurant job, and one of the girls like that worked there picked me and this, we like dated for a few years, but she picked me up with coffee. She just came up with a cup of caramel coffee and was like, do you like caramel? And I was like, yeah. And then that also got me like deep in coffee, but it's better because I used to drink like multiple energy drinks a day. Multiple. Too many. Too damn many. Oh yeah, I have a... Can't remember what it is about his exalted weapon, but doesn't it do damage to people around it too, or something? It's got some sort of cool trait to it. Just don't remember. Alright. Little OBJ, I suppose.
Finished. A new crucible hungers for elements. Cold
There's so many enemies just like right here.
force you see.
Did that actually hit it? I have no idea if it... Nice, it is. Might get this one done really quick. Bang, 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 bang. There's so many fucking people right here. Dude, petition to rename this game mode Yoink Yeet. Yoink Yeet. Alright, it's official. Petition starts now. Yeet. Now, this one's going much faster. Oh, that's the only thing kind of sucks about regular Duviri is missions like Alchemy don't have like as much density, enemy density as they normally do. Won't get all your amp. Usually in Steel Path, you just have fucking mountains of amphors.
Even in the depths of the undercroft,
Oh, really?
the laws of alchemical science remain unbroken.
This is there's a lot going on. That's for sure. That's for sure. It's a kind of a crazy game mode. Or game period. It's very good. I think it's... I've been saying for a while it's probably the best game
Now or later,
in terms of respecting your time and things like that. Being fun, good RPG.
exhaustible.
It's worth everybody's time.
History dictates that this Tenno asset was destroyed in a grave setback to the cause. Let us rewrite that event. Enemies incoming.
What do my abilities do? Jump backwards, resupply. Right. What's this one? What is this? Oh. Cool. What games do you play? Or are you just hanging out on Twitch? I'm sure you play something. For the king. And to be fair, man, I don't have an idea what's going on either. I never do.
The winds blow fiercely. The rains do not relent. Still, the stout bough stands.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang. Animation, yeah. It is very nice. It's very smooth for how fast it is. And this game's free. And not the kind of free where it's like free. It's like literally free. And the premium currency in this game can be earned in-game. So anything that you can buy, you can play to buy it. This company and game is the antithesis of greed. And their community is the antithesis of toxic. Like the nicest community of all communities, hands down.
Remember, Duviri is real.
Duviri is real. Yeah, I believe you. All right. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in a moment. See about wrapping up Duviri. At least the original circuit. Only on 7. Bummer. Need to hurry. Man, it's hard not to pick Octavia. Zephyr sounds like fun, though. Grimoire, huh? Finish a damage double. So this this game mode is an endless game mode called Duviri. And basically this is their roguelike. You kind of come out here, get some upgrades, and then you go back and you don't have them anymore and stuff. You can use The character I'm playing is called a frame. They're called frames in this game, and you can use different ones that you potentially don't own or you want to try when you play Duviri. And there's a bunch of different game modes in Duviri. There's like defense, there's alchemy, which is where you just pick up little chemicals and throw them into a crucible. But generally, like, it's really hard to tell like what the goal of this game is. You just it's mostly a looter shooter, so pretty much that. There's a lot of crafting and things to do. Even though it may not seem like it, it's very comparable to RPGs. It's just that whenever you are essentially like out in a town farming for supplies, you're just doing it as a shooter rather than, you know, with some random abilities and shit. Well, you do also have random abilities too, so there's that. And there's a lot of guns, a lot of frames, a lot of characters, a lot of stuff to try. And this game mode I'm playing here, Duviri, is just one small aspect of this game. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of different things you can do. Oh. And Duviri gives you, every week, they give you things you can earn. So it's kind of like a weekly challenge.
Predicting life support drop point.
One of the things they give you is a frame. Every week you get a choice between 3 different ones. So it makes it a little easier to craft some of them. Because some of them are really difficult to craft. Some of them will take you a long, long time to get done. Yeah, it's endless. There's a, if you're feeling a good video watch some point, there's a video by a YouTube channel called Legendary Drops that made a video called Warframe is a Wake-Up Call. Basically, it's a testimonial to how this game is like a gamer's dream in terms of development. They literally like it's just too good. And you should definitely watch that video to get kind of an idea of how like expansive and good this game is. And they're not very, they're like anti-greedy. It's incredible. NATOs. Huh.
Your life support expires in 30 seconds. Life support replenished.
Wait, what other? Oh yeah, brim more. Bitches. Phasmo? Huh. No, I've never actually haven't heard of that either. Seems cool. That's cool.
Leave now or later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible. This asset is destined to be destroyed by hostile forces. Intervene and change its fate. No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins.
What is Phasmo? What kind of game is that?
Come on. Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
Ball of destruction. Going for a ride.
Your resolve is being tested. Do not falter. The winds blow fiercely. The rains do not relent. Still, the stout bough
Sounds kind of fun. I appreciate games like that. I actually have to bounce from this real quick and go make a coffee real quick. Let's hit up the Dormazone. Oh. Gotta roll, fellas. Sorry, I'll be back. I'll be right back again. I think I'm actually going to call it a morning and get around with my kid because he's waking up. So I'll see you guys later.